What's up, Bethel kids? Welcome to our new series called Page Turner. For this month, we will get to use our imagination and hop into pages of the Bible and learn all about the stories from being at a specific location at a specific time. Whoa. And to celebrate, I thought it would be cool if we start today by traveling to some of the places using some of my favorite books and maybe some of your favorite books.
Oh, yes.
So, what if we went to Arendelle from Frozen?
Let's go. Whoa.
Wow.
Look at all the snow.
Snow. And whoa, is it getting cold in here?
It's freezing.
Wow.
And I see Olaf. Hi, Olaf.
Wow. That was cool.
Uh-huh.
Where do you want to go, Brielle?
Maybe someplace warm like Zootopia. I want to see all the talking animals.
Zootopia, yes.
Whoa.
Wow. What if we see Judy and a fox?
Yes,
wow.
that would be awesome.
Wow. Okay. What if we went to the Isle of Berk?
Yes.
From How to Train Your Dragon.
All the dragons.
Like,
Look
all
at
the
them
dragons.
fly around. I really wish I could ride one.
Ooh, me too.
I know, right?
Yeah. Wow.
You know where I want to go next?
Where?
Is Germany, to visit the chocolate factory from Willy Wonka and the chocolate factory.
Yes.
So,
That'd be so cool. All the candy, all the chocolate.
Goodness. Endless amounts of candy and chocolate. Give
A
me.
river of
Oh,
chocolate.
Delicious.
Yes.
What about you? Where do you want to go next?
I want to go to Narnia.
Narnia, yes!
From Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
I've always wanted to go there.
See Aslan the Lion.
Yes.
Or even the Wicked Witch.
No, not the White Witch, no.
Yeah.
We better leave before she comes find us.
That's true.
That would be
That's
really
true.
bad.
Okay, last place, Brielle. Where do you want to go?
I want to go inside the head. You know, see the characters from Inside Out. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on in Ariana's
Oh.
mind right now?
See if I'm joyful, like joy,
Yes.
or angry, or sad. What if I went inside your head, or we went inside their heads? That'd be so cool.
Awesome.
All right, kids, so we have traveled to some super cool places, but we want you to stick around because you will get to see where the Bible takes us, and that's even cooler.
Yes.
So before that, though, we want to do some worship.
Oh, yeah.
So we want you guys to stand to your feet with us, and let's worship.
Sometimes it's hard to breathe. All these thoughts that shout at me, try to bring me to my knees, and it's overwhelming. Darkness echoes all around. Feels like everything is crashing down. Still I know where my hope is found, and it's only you and ooh. You say you're working everything for my good, and ooh, I believe every word. 'Cause even in the madness, there is peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are writing a symphony, a symphony. And even in the madness, there is peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are writing a symphony. A symphony, oh, to my heart, to your beat. Let me be your melody, even when I cannot see. But you're orchestrated, even when the dark surrounds. You'll never let me drown. I know that my hope is found in the name of Jesus. Ooh, you say you're working everything for my good, and ooh, I believe every word. 'Cause even in the madness, there is peace, drowning out the voices all around me.
beautiful music though. From all my unruly notes, the distance is distant, it's moving close. Now I see, erase the scales from my eyes, then play the scale of my life. Chaos played off with a chord and a chord with a source, prevented through strife. And I've tasted suffering, I've been embraced by the painful buffering. I've been bound by doubt so loud right now, but a melody is made when you play these rusty keys. So we all gotta get pressed, tuned up like instruments. But I know all of life's tempo is set whenever we remember this.
Even in the madness, there is peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are writing a symphony, a symphony. And even in the madness, there is peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are writing a symphony, a symphony. Oh, a symphony. A symphony. A symphony.
Hey kids, the Bible teacher's back. That's me. Oh yeah. And guess what? I was walking through the church and I made a new friend. Come.
Hi
This is Madison. So, Madison, because our series is Page Turner, it's all about books. I want to know, what's your favorite kids book?
Well, it's a tough one. I think my favorite is You Are Special by Max Lucado.
Such a good one. If you guys haven't read it, are you going to give me a star?
Of course. Of course, you get a star.
Perfect. Well, I'm going to teach all of you and you the memory verse today. So this starts off funny, so no laughing, okay?
Okay, serious.
Butt, and you're going to point to your butt.
Okay.
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 So, but
But
the Lord
the Lord
is faithful.
is faithful.
And he's faithful because he provides food. Yes, among the other things.
Yes.
And he will strengthen you.
And he will strengthen you
flex and protect you
and protect you
from the evil one. And you're gonna make a little snake.
from the evil one.
Because the devil is a snake. Okay. And this is found in 2 Thessalonians
2 Thessalonians
3:3.
3:3.
Great job, Madison.
Thank you.
Wow. One more time.
Let's do it.
Okay. But
But
the Lord
the Lord
is faithful.
is faithful,
And he will strengthen
and he will
you
strengthen you
and protect you
and protect you
from the evil one.
from the evil one.
2 Thessalonians
2 Thessalonians
3:3.
3:3.
Wow! Good job. You got that.
I got it.
Okay, thank you, kids. Stay tuned to what's next.
Hi there, little chicken nuggets. It's me, Carl. Welcome to Grow TV.
Welcome to Grow TV. Hosted by Carl. Where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now once again, welcome to Grow TV.
Hey there, kids. It's awesome to see y'all. Did you do something to your hair? I like it. It's like a cool 70s astronaut vibe. I dig it. Anywho, I'm here at home today getting ready for something very, very exciting. I have the whole day in front of me. I can do whatever I want. Just imagine it. I can go skydiving. Or I could go to a football game. Woo! Go football team! Go sports! I love sports! Yeah! I can go to the opera. I could go to the ocean. The world is my oyster. Or if you're allergic to shellfish, then the world could be your hush puppy. I'm telling you, today is the perfect day. Nothing, and I mean nothing could go wrong. Oh, goodness, I thought I'd turn this off. Ah! No, this can't be. This can't happen. I can't believe it. Yo, my day is ruined. I just got word that it's Hoogenduber season. Y'all know what a Hoogenduber is? Okay, well, you're lucky. A Hoogenduber is an exotic bird here in Florida. They're super colorful and really pretty to look at, but don't let that fool you. They'll fly in your hair and mess it all up. So bad to the point that you just have to shake it all off. When they flap their wings, they put out this terrible smell. It stinks up the whole neighborhood. And if that isn't bad enough, I'm allergic to them. This is awful. I wonder how long they'll be outside. Let's see. Are you kidding? It says Hoogendubers nest in new areas up to 4 weeks? Oh no, I'm stuck in my house for weeks? This is terrible. What am I gonna do? Maybe I'll watch some TV. Huh, it's not working. Maybe it's voice activated. Turn on.
Hey, don't yell at me.
Ah! Well, no TV. I just don't know what to do. I mean, I could try reading, but I don't like to read. Well, it's either that or contemplate every decision I've ever made and fall into a deep hibernation. Reading it is. Now, what to read, what to read. All right, well, let's just pick a chapter of the Bible. But first, I'm going to ask God to really help me dive into this Bible. Okay, here we go. Holy moly, where am I? What is this? What happened?
Hi, Carl.
Ah! Who are you? What do you want? What do you want, mysterious woman? Please don't hurt me.
Easy, Carl. Relax. I'm Grace.
I only know one grace, and that's the grace that Jesus offers. That's it. Why are you here? How do you know my name? Where am I?
Well, to answer your first question, I'm here because you're here.
Huh?
Well, you asked God to help you dive into your reading, so that's exactly what happened. You dove into the Bible story. We are where the Bible story takes place. I know, first-time story divers tend to get a little disoriented, so I'm here to help.
Wait. Are you saying we're back in time to when the Bible story happened? The actual Bible story?
Sorta, somewhere between a dream and reality. Like a fantasy world. This is where you can learn about some of the greatest stories in the Bible, but truly experience it like no other story before.
Wow, that's incredible. So, where am I?
Let me take a look. Well, if I'm reading this right, I believe you are in the book of Luke chapter 4.
What happens then?
Let me see. Oh yeah, this is a story of when Jesus was tempted in the wilderness.
No way! I love that story.
Really? Me too. It's a great story.
Well, walk me through it anyway.
This story takes place right before Jesus began his ministry. He was probably around 30 years old.
Wow, so what was Jesus doing in the wilderness? Seems like he had a pretty busy schedule.
Oh, for sure. You wouldn't believe how much he would be doing for the next 3 years of his life, but he felt it was very important to take some space and be by himself.
How long was Jesus out here again?
Would you believe me if I said 40 days?
40 days? That's wild. I've only been here for a few minutes and I'm not sure I like it here. Did Jesus have to hunt for food when he was out here, or did he pack a couple of PB&Js?
Well, if being out in the wilderness wasn't tough enough already, Jesus decided to fast from food the whole time he was out there.
Oh, nice. So like McDonald's or Chick-fil-A? Do they deliver out here? I'm getting hungry. You want anything?
Huh? Oh, no, Carl, not fast food. Jesus fasted from food, as in he chose not to eat while he was out there in the wilderness.
Are you kidding me? No food? I can't go 10 minutes without having food. So Jesus spent 40 days in the wilderness without any food. That's quite the accomplishment.
Oh, but don't you remember? That's not all. While Jesus was out in the wilderness, he was faced with some really tough challenges.
Something more challenging than not eating for 40 days and sleeping outside?
I know it seems unlikely, but yes. You see, Jesus was tempted several times during the story.
Wait, Jesus was tempted? Just like how we are tempted? Like the times when we get the urge to do something that we shouldn't do?
Exactly. Jesus was tempted to turn a rock into bread so he could finally have something to eat. But he chose not to do it because fasting was very important to Jesus.
Wow. First off, a rock into bread. If I was tempted like that, I don't know if I could have been strong enough to say no.
Don't eat the rock, Carl. Jesus said to the devil in Luke 4:4 that people should not live on bread alone.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of carbs.
No, Jesus meant that obeying God was the most important thing. So Jesus stayed focused on God instead of giving in to what the devil told him to do. But right after that, it says Jesus was tempted again.
How?
He was brought up so he could see all the kingdoms in the world and was told that all of it would be given to him and he would be in charge of all the people in those kingdoms. All he had to do was just say the word.
Well, what did he do?
He said this, "It is written, worship the Lord your God and serve him only."
Man, being out here, I can only imagine how tough it was for Jesus. I mean, for him to turn down the glory that was being offered so he could stop suffering and just have it easy. Was that it?
Not yet. The devil tempted him one last time by telling Jesus to jump off the highest point of the temple.
What? Why?
The devil was testing him because if Jesus was really the Son of God, of course God wouldn't let Jesus get hurt. God would probably send angels to rescue him.
Oh, so then Jesus should have done it to prove that he was God's son.
No, Jesus didn't fall for the devil's tricks. Jesus knew the devil was twisting God's words and trying to make Jesus doubt God's power and love. So Jesus said, "Do not put the Lord your God to the test."
Wait, I'm noticing a pattern. Wasn't everything that Jesus said directly from the Old Testament?
Yep. You see, God gave us the scriptures for many reasons, but one of them is to do exactly what Jesus used it for.
Well, what was that?
To fight temptation. God knows we will face many challenges in this world, but God also knows we can use the Bible to fight off anything that comes our way.
Even hunger, anger, bad thoughts, and sadness?
Yes, all of those. All we have to do is read God's story.
Well, hey there, kids. Wasn't that story a page turner? The Bible never ceases to amaze me. We heard about Jesus fighting temptation and overcoming it. I bet it's cool to hear that God can prepare us to fight temptation too. Now, today's big idea is God prepares us to fight temptation. Now, let's say it out loud on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. God prepares us to fight temptation. Yay, great job, kids. Now, I'm going to hold on to this promise because I've been tempted lately. It's kind of normal to be tempted, but God prepares us to fight temptation. All right, count on God this week, okay, friends? See you next week.
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Pro TV.
Welcome to Bethel Bible News. I'm Elsa, and I've got an amazing story to report to you today. Let's open up our Bibles and hop right into the story. So our story begins with a hero, Jesus. Jesus is heading out into the wilderness to face the biggest villain of all time, the devil. Luke 4:1-2 says this: Jesus, full of the Holy Spirit, left the Jordan and was led by the Spirit into the wilderness, where for 40 days he was tempted by the devil. He ate nothing during those days, and at the end of them, he was hungry. So you would think that Jesus would want to power up on the most energizing fruits and figs of these trees, right? Or maybe even gather like an army of animals for backup. But Jesus doesn't do any of this. In fact, he fasts. That means that Jesus doesn't eat any food at all. And Jesus fasts for 40 days. Can you imagine how weak you would feel with no pizza or hamburgers, spaghetti, or just anything in your stomach for 40 days? You might think Jesus was making a mistake, that he wasn't prepared to face the villain. But you would be wrong. Everything Jesus needed, Jesus had already. So let's see what happens. In verses 3 and 4, it says, "The devil said to him, 'If you are the Son of God, tell this stone to become bread.' Jesus answered, 'It is written, man should not live on bread alone.'" Whoa! Okay, so the devil tempts Jesus in 3 different ways in our story. So number 1, like we just heard, it's tempting Jesus by telling him to turn stones into bread. Number 2 is tempting Jesus by telling him to bow down and worship him, and then he would be made king. And the third one is tempting Jesus by convicting him to jump off the edge of something high and force God to protect him. So these are all things that Jesus could have fallen for, but he didn't. He stayed strong, and he used the Bible to speak back to the devil. Jesus was hungry, but he didn't feel like it was more important to obey God than to satisfy his hunger. He believed he should only worship God and God only. And lastly, Jesus says that we should not put the Lord our God to a test. This must have been hard, right? The devil was tempting Jesus with so much, things that you and I go kind of through today. Now you may ask, what happened next? Jesus beats the devil. So the devil left Jesus alone. How do you think Jesus stayed so strong and didn't give in? I believe it was God. God gave him the strength to fight the temptations that the devil was throwing at him. So, our big idea for today is that God prepares us to fight temptation. God could have given Jesus a jetpack and a ray gun, but instead, God gives us something much better. It's the Bible, the words of God. This is our weapon that will train us to fight when we are tempted. So, how does this apply to us? You may feel tempted to cheat on a test or a paper. You may feel like you want to say something mean to a friend or another kid at school. Or you may even feel tempted to watch something you aren't supposed to look at. Whatever your temptation, God can help you fight it. So, that's all for today, guys. This is Bethel Bible News. I'm Elsa, and I'm out. Wait. I gotta fill up the bowl. Marshmallows are your favorite thing to eat?
But we also have to put them in hot cocoa.
In hot cocoa? Well, look, we have marshmallows in front of us today. So I'll be right back. But can you not eat any of these marshmallows? I got more questions to ask you, so don't eat either of these. I'm gonna take this phone call and use the restroom. So I'll be right back. Don't eat any marshmallows. I'm just gonna go use the restroom real fast, and then we'll continue the game, okay?
Cool. Ah, it's broken. Kind of the shirt. I ate this one also. I like the watermelon one. How long is this gonna take? Do you know how much I like tomatoes? But I do not eat these ones, you know.
you look suspicious, Charlie.
Nothing.
Nothing? Did you leave your chair?
No.
Did you eat any marshmallows?
No.
You didn't eat any? Good
But
job.
I touched them.
You touched them?
No, but I did not put them in my mouth.
Good job. Good job.
I did not tip to my tail. Nothing.
Did you sneak any marshmallows? You so did, didn't you? One. Open your mouth. Is it in there? Oh, you even swallowed it by the time I got back.
Yeah, I was eating it. And she ate it too.
But didn't I tell you guys not to? No. Well,
I like eating
you guys weren't
marshmallows
supposed to
at
eat the marshmallows.
I like eating marshmallows at my home. Mommy said.
But I said that if you guys didn't eat any of these, I'd give you some, right? Did you eat any of them?
No.
You didn't?
No.
No? Are you sure? All right, Corbin, thank you for coming here to play a game.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you like suckers and marshmallows?
A lot. Yep.
Okay, great. So, I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, and at the very end of
Okay.
it, I'll give you one of these or a handful of these.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So, I feel like I need to go blow my nose.
Okay.
Is that okay? So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go blow my nose, but please do not eat either of these.
Okay.
Sound good?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Sound good. I gotta go blow my nose.
Okay.
Corbin,
Nothing.
what you doing?
Nothing.
I thought I told you not to eat any marshmallows.
I didn't hear that. I didn't remember you say that.
What's in your mouth?
A snack I brought.
Wow, I think there's some marshmallows missing.
Mm-hmm. No marshmallows missing.
Okay. So now I don't know if I should give you any because you did not follow my instructions. You did not resist the temptation of these in front of you.
But just one.
I think you already had enough.
Oh.
Oh boy. Okay.